Sober Girls Yoga by the Mindful Life Practice. And see if you can stack vertebrae upon vertebrae, bone upon bone. The last thing that lands is the head at the top of the skull. And let the palms be face up. I just realized I forgot to hit record. I'm just going to hit record right now. There. Okay. And let's take just 5 deep breaths in and out, breathing into the belly and into the heart. Exhaling, emptying. That's 1. Big inhale. Exhale it out, let it go. That's 2. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. Just 2 more rounds of breath. And take a last one. And then just decide what your intention is tonight. I know we're in the root chakra for the 30-day challenge, and the root chakra is all about getting grounded. So the intention could be getting grounded in your body. Color red, the base of the spine. Maybe the affirmation, I am grounded. Let's inhale. We're going to lift our arms up towards the sky. And then just interlace the palms, reach them face up, lift over to the right. Good, lift all the way up. Stretch over to the left. We'll lift both arms all the way up and just do a little pivot so you can land your left palm. Land your right palm, gaze over the right fingertips, the right shoulder. And then lift your arms up. And then we're going to pivot the opposite way. So land your left palm, land your right palm, gaze over the left shoulder. Lifting the arms all the way up towards the sky. Beautiful. Just take your palms into heart center. And then we're going to drop our right earlobe down towards our right shoulder. Land our right palm on the side of the skull and just start to stretch through the neck. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. So it's interesting that we're talking about the root chakra today and getting grounded, because I was thinking a little bit about when I was in Dubai in August, just for a couple weeks. I was feeling at one point really not in a good headspace, so I went to do a Reiki healing. And we actually have someone offering a Reiki healing this weekend on the platform, Artie. If anyone's curious about learning more about that. Let's take the head all the way up. And then we're going to drop the head the opposite way. So earlobe to the shoulder and take the left arm up. So anyway, I did this Reiki treatment, and the practitioner told me, you know, you're not yet grounded in the place where you're living. Your root chakra is out of balance. Let's release our left palm and then just take our head all the way up. We're going to drop the chin to the chest and do some little half circles. So what does being grounded mean to you? We'll take one more round of breath. And then we're going to lift our head all the way up. Nice. I'm just going to tilt my camera a little bit so you can see me. So if you have a block or a book or something, you're just going to take it and come all the way onto your back body. Place this block underneath your shoulders, so underneath the backs of the shoulders, and just lower the heart all the way down. And rest the back of the skull, and then bring the soles of the feet to connect. Let the knees knock wide. You can maybe even rest your palms on your belly. So I thought a lot about what were some of the things I could do to help myself get grounded. here in Bali. It could mean spending time in nature, could be wearing the color red, looking at the color red. Could be meditating. What are some of the things that help you get grounded? Good. Let's stay there for a few breaths. Morning, Deborah. So sorry, I think you might have been waiting. So we'll stay in this heart opening shape for just a few more inhales, a few more exhales. And then just press through the elbows, peel the heart all the way up. We're gonna slide off of your block if you're on your block. And just come all the way back onto the back. Press through the soles of the feet again, lift the hips up, and this time slide your book or your block underneath your hips. So we're doing this like back bending and heart opening in a few different directions. Good, let's stay in this hip opening, heart opening shape for about 3 more breaths. And then press through both feet, lift the hips up, slide the block to the side. Let's lower all the way down. Good, and then just cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Push your right palm into your right thigh. Nice, and you can stay here. Or you might lift off and interlace the palms on the thigh or the shin. So our hips have many layers of muscles. And as one layer opens, we start to feel the next layer. Just notice what comes up for you as you start to go deeper and deeper through these layers. Good, let's just take a few more rounds of breath. And then we're gonna release our left foot. Release our right foot and switch the opposite way. So hook the left foot over the right thigh, push the left palm into the left thigh, stay here. Or lift up, interlacing the palms on the thigh or the shin. Let's stay in this hip opening shape for about 5 more breaths. And then land the right foot. Open the arms into cactus arms. Let's draw the knees into the chest. And we're gonna drop both knees over to the right. Anchor your right palm on the left thigh, gaze over the left shoulder. So when this Reiki healer said that I wasn't grounded yet in Bali, I thought about all the different things I could do to ground myself. Spending more time outside, cooking some of my own food. And I've really tried to connect to nature and myself and other people. All the things that can help us feel safe and secure and connected. Let's take our right arm open. We're going to draw our knees all the way up. And then drop the knees the opposite way, gaze over the right shoulder. Just hang out in the spinal twist for about 5 more breaths. And then just open the left arm all the way up, draw the knees up. Give the body a nice little hug. And then we're gonna come up to seated. And just finish with a little breath work practice. So take your right hand, place your index finger and your middle finger on your third eye. We'll plug through the right nostril, inhale through the left nostril. Plug through the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Plug through the right nostril, exhale through the left. Keep going like this. Inhale. Plug and then exhale. And eventually just release the right palm and then just take some normal breaths in and out. And before we head into our Shavasana, if you want to finish with legs up the wall, if you are near a wall, you could scoot your body down towards the wall and then lift the legs all the way up and just snuggle them onto the wall like this. You could also just lift the legs up towards the sky, and if you don't have a wall, you could just be like this. That works as well. You could even place the block underneath your hips just to give you a little bit of elevation. That can feel really good too. This is going to help shift blood flow down towards the brain. Release and empty. And then when you're ready to slowly just stretch out into your final resting pose, go for it. Stretching the legs all the way out. And I have a poem that I want to share with you this morning that's just popped into my head. It's a Mary Oliver poem, and it's called Wild Geese. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I'll tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese high in the clean blue air are headed home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting. Over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. sinking like stone. Carry on. And may your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground, and carry on. When you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. And may your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground, and carry on. Carry on, carry on. Just give your fingers and toes a little wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch all the way from fingers to toes. You can curl your knees into your chest, give your body a little bit of a hug. And then eventually come all the way up into seated with the palms at the heart center. So we close our practice together today with an intention. And it's an ancient intention. It's the original intention. It's been passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remains steady and our efforts continuous, and that our yoga helps and heals, and it serves and it benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe, may they be happy, may they be healthy, may they be free, may the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. I'm very grateful for each one of you practicing with me this morning or evening. Let's finish with an Om sound. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in to make the Om. So taking a big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you for being here, sharing the space and the practice. I'm very grateful for your presence. Light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you.